Hey everyone, so I am back today with another top 10 video, and today we're looking at the top 10 most popular rides at Walt Disney World. So these rides are across all 4 parks, and these are the ones that tend to have the longest wait times. So if you're planning a Disney World trip and you're wanting to know which rides you should be looking to get a FastPass for, keep watching. First up, we have the Tower of Terror over at Hollywood Studios. And this ride is absolutely fantastic. The queuing area alone is a reason to do this ride. It is a thrill ride, so you're in an elevator and it is dropping randomly every single time. So if you don't like that kind of thing, then maybe stay away from this one. I'm a little bit scared of it, but my husband absolutely loves it. This does tend to have long wait times, but if you go to Hollywood Studios first thing when it opens and go straight to this ride, that's a great opportunity to ride it before it gets too busy. At number 9, we're heading over to Epcot to Soarin' Around the World. And this is my favourite attraction in all of Epcot. It's a really fantastic experience. It does get very busy, so you'll probably want to get a FastPass for this one. And you feel like you're flying over various amazing sights all around the world. Even if you're a little afraid of heights, try to do this because it's an absolutely fantastic experience. At number 8 is the wildest ride in the wilderness, which is Big Thunder Mountain Railroad in the Magic Kingdom. This is one of my favourite coasters at Disney. It's such good fun. It's a little rough compared to some of the newer rides, so you get kind of shaken around a little bit, but that just adds to the fun. And if you can ride this at night and during the day to compare, because it's such a different experience at night, it does get very busy and the queuing area is very hot because it is kind of outside. So try and get a FastPass so you're not stuck in line for too long. At number 7 is Rock 'n' Roller Coaster over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and the lines for this ride are almost always long, but they do have a single rider option as well. This is the only coaster at Disney World that goes upside down, so if you like your thrill rides, you'll definitely want to check this one out. It has a really good queuing area as well, so if you do have to queue, there are quite a lot of things to look at along the way. At number 6 is Splash Mountain, and as the name suggests, you do get quite wet on this ride. In the winter months, there sometimes isn't as long of a wait because obviously it's cold. If you're willing to brave it, then you might be okay, but the rest of the time it does tend to have quite long waits, so you'll want to pick up a FastPass. Although it does have a big drop, it's actually not as scary as you might think. It's a really fun ride, so try and go on this one if you can. At number 5 is one of my favourite rides in all of Walt Disney World, which is Toy Story Midway Mania. This is such good fun. I really love the competitive side to it. The lines do get really long for this ride. It's not so bad since they added a second track, but it can still be very busy, as you can see from this footage here of the line. So try and get a FastPass if you can. It does move quite quickly and the queuing area is really well themed, so there is a lot to look at. It's not the end of the world if you do have to stand in line, but if you can, get a FastPass. And number 4 is Test Track over in Epcot, and this attraction always seems to have long lines. They do have a single rider line, which could be an option for you to get on a bit quicker. The actual ride itself is quite unique. There's nothing really similar to this in Disney World, so it's well worth riding for the unique experience. The idea is that you're testing the car that you've created. While you're waiting in line, it goes through various testing throughout the ride, and you're kind of competing against the other cars that other people have created. And then when you get to the end, it suddenly goes outside really fast. It's really good fun, and again, a different experience during the day, and at night it always feels a bit faster. And just to warn you, your hair will not survive this ride. And number 3 is Na'vi River Journey, and this is one of the 2 new attractions in Pandora at Animal Kingdom. This ride is absolutely stunning. You feel like you need to go on it several times to see all of the detail. It really is wonderful. I would definitely recommend trying to ride it. You can't get FastPasses for this and Flight of Passage on the same day, so I would probably get the FastPass for Flight of Passage if you can, and then try and ride this one at the beginning or the end of the day. But it's absolutely fantastic, so definitely try and do it. Next up is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train over in the Magic Kingdom, and this ride is still one of the newer attractions in the Magic Kingdom, so it does tend to have long wait times for most of the day, so you will want to get a FastPass for it. It's really good fun. At one point you go inside the mine to see the dwarves, which is really fun. It's a very short ride, so if you are standing in line for 2 hours or something, it may feel like it's not worth it for such a short ride, so I would definitely try and pick up a FastPass for this one, but it's very good fun, and it's one that the whole family can enjoy. And at number 1 is Flight of Passage at Pandora in Animal Kingdom. This is one of the newest attractions in all of Walt Disney World, and the lines can be absolutely horrible. The queuing area is fantastic, and you do miss out on some of that if you go through the FastPass line, but the lines, I would say definitely try and get a FastPass if you can. Having said that, they are difficult to get, so don't worry if you can't. I have heard people saying they queued for 3 hours and it was totally worth it. This ride is absolutely fantastic. In my opinion, it's the best ride in any of the parks in Orlando. I would highly recommend doing this, even if you do have to wait for it. It's such good fun. You fly on the back of a Banshee and it's just like nothing I've ever experienced. Absolutely amazing. So I hope you enjoyed that look at the top 10 most popular rides in Walt Disney World. There are others that are very popular as well, but I had to reduce it down to 10. So I hope you found this useful for your planning of fast passes. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button for lots more Disney videos and vlogs. I upload videos every Wednesday and Saturday. I will link the playlist now for the other top 10 videos I have. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!